Let's try that again. I was muted there. What's happening, people? It's great to see you all. First ever live stream, very special. Something coming up for you. We've got a few things going on, and we are somewhere very special. But we'll get to that in a minute. I can see there's a lot of comments coming in, and a lot of you in the comment section, which is really giving me a lot of confidence at the moment. So thank you so much. So without further ado, let's get straight into the comments. Vertigo straight in there right away with a hey peeps. I'm ready for this Lampers Mallarder special. Ready for your first live stream on your channel, buddy? You got this. Thank you. You can just about see a shadow waving in the corner there. Any guesses who that might be? We've got Gaz's Koi Pond coming in with a Go Lampy and another Go Lampy from Gaz's Koi Pond, and live with the guys on Lampy's first live stream. It is definitely going to be live with the guys on Lampy's first live stream tonight. We've got some nice surprises in store for you. So stick around, don't go anywhere. Hey Vertigo, how's it going, mate? Bambi Babe with a hey everyone. You're going to have to bear with me as well, by the way. This is my first time leading the StreamYards. I'm usually used to Reefer doing all of the moving around and all the technical side of it, and I just sit there and enjoy the show normally. So it'll be a little bit clunky this first time, but we'll get there in the end. So Bambi with a 5 people waiting and only 1 like. Yeah, don't forget, hit that like button, guys. Share the love, show the love. If you like what you're watching, enjoy it. We've got Gaz's Koi Pond with a hi Bambi. And another that's my like. Thanks, Gaz. Bambi with the show how much you care. Hit that like button. And a hi, Gav. You okay, bud? Sam Hirschfield with a peace sign. Stephen Hills, hi all. And a Bambi with a hi, Stephen. It's great to see you all here, honestly. Absolutely blown away. It's been a really busy week, stressful week. Still a lot to keep coming this week. Lot to do. Don't know where to start, really. But yeah, I don't want to give too much away too soon. Obviously, we haven't had a pond update about what's going on at home this week. I can tell you, even though I'm not there, technically, as you can probably tell, the koi are all doing fine, fry are all doing fine, and the guppies are all doing fine. The cat is being her normal, usual, annoying self. Oh, we lost 1 guppy fry. Bambi is just whispering to me off camera. But, you know, 1 guppy fry out of about 200 is really not going to be anything particularly major. Yep. So there we go. See, I cannot keep up with the comments. My comments did not refresh. There is a lot more out there. I'm completely sorry about that, guys. And I didn't need to apologize about that. Anyway. So, Gaz's Koi Pond, if it helps at Bambi Babe, I didn't get a notification of the live stream, just in case. So I actually scheduled it very late, and it being the first live stream, YouTube may not have picked up on the fact that I actually streaming yet, so it may take a little while before the notifications and things like that come on through. Bambi Babe with a here we go. April Lancaster jumping in with a hey Sam, hey April as well, hey Sam, hey everybody as well, of course. Hope you're all well on this quite muggy Wednesday evening up here. Bambi, have you hit that bell? I think that was in response to Gaz's Koi Pond on the notification. Ed Anderson, or Pops as he's better known in the live streams, with a hello all, and Jackie Anderson at the same time as well. Hi all. Hey Pops, hey Jackie, hope you're both doing very well. And April comes straight back in with a hi Ed and a hey Jackie as well, with a smiley face and a kiss. Bambi with a hey everyone again, and Ed with a hey April. So we've got a lot of hellos going on, which we won't go through too quickly. Bambi with a loving the intro. Sam, yep, very well pointed out. I was muted. Chris Stubbings, hey, nice to see you, Chris, with a hey pal, congrats and best wishes, my friends. Thanks, Chris. Means the world to me. Means the world to me. I'm going too fast because I'm nervous, as you can tell. I will take on board what I've been told. I will sit back, breathe. Let's just chill. Looking fresh as ever, Lampy. Thank you, Sam. Trying my best, you know. Pulled on the old merchandise. Changed out of the muddy clothes. Still got the same muddy trousers I was on in the other day. The other day when you last saw me, to be honest with you. Bambi, I'm so proud of you, Lampus Milavis. Thank you. I don't know what she's currently trying to say to me, but Jackie Anderson says, I see you, Jack. I think that's when he was doing his live stream, Jack. I'm going to have to get him to do this. He does this dance much better than I do. Going to have to get a bit of that on. In fact, without further ado, I think I've teased you long enough, and I'm winding him up doing what he does to me every week now. You've just heard him coughing. Let's add him to the stream. Here he is himself.
Saturday, people! Hi, hi. Yeah, apologies, by the way. Like, if anybody's seen my arm then, I was actually getting really hyped when he's on the live stream doing dead well, and then totally forgot that you can actually see my hands in his shadows. It was immediately like, whoop, gone. How are we all? Glad to see so many of you have joined Lampy's first ever live stream. As you can tell, he's super, super nervous, but handling it like an absolute pro, my friend.
Thank you.
Obviously, it's great to see everybody as well. And you know what? It's fun to actually be the guest for once, because I can actually sit here and enjoy the live stream as opposed to being the stressful one during the live stream.
And we've actually got the cameras the right way around for once.
We have got the cameras the right way around for once.
How's that? This is how we're going to have to sit most times now. Yep.
Magic.
So, yeah, here you are. Thank you for being my co-host for the evening, and thank you for joining. It is great to have you both on. And come on, it's now Friday night on a Wednesday night, people. Come on. We're going to be making this a regular thing. Probably not on a Wednesday night. We're probably thinking of doing it on Monday nights, aren't we? So it'll be Monday nights with Mallard. So, yeah. Hopefully you'll stick around. Well, you can see you've got a tank behind you there. Can we tell them what's in that tank, or is that a secret at the moment?
Well, it kind of was a secret, but then when I was sat here with my laptop, I realised Batman's tank that has been scaped isn't actually supposed to have been shown yet.
No.
However, the videos at the moment, because I was like super organised for once, I actually scheduled a load of my videos. So at the moment, I'm scheduled up until the second week of September. So, prime example, tomorrow's video was actually recorded like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally like how I've managed to sort of stagger them and stuff like that. And the reason why I've done it like that is so, for the pond lovers out there, they can at least get one pond video a week out of me.
Yeah.
Even throughout the height of winter.
Yes.
So, yeah, this is Batman's tank behind me. There is a black Betta in there.
Don't say any more than who else is in there. There is something else in there, but we're not telling you what that is because I don't think you can quite see it on camera. I will solo it for a second, though, so that you can just see. Oh, no, that's me on solo. I want to
so pretty.
Add Reefer back to screen, and I want to make Reefer solo. There we go.
So, see, these ways showing, like, this literally, when the video was out, had a cap on the bottom of it, it kept falling off, so now I've just got a piece of filter floss sat on there at the moment. Batman is currently under a leaf somewhere, doing his thing. But yeah, this is a 64-litre cube tank. He's going to be fully aquascaped, set up, and then he's actually going to be raffled off on the Golden Reefer page as well. So this tank here will be up for grabs. I just need to figure out what I want to do about the light, because this light isn't necessarily the best. But yeah, it was actually Sam Hirschfield that got me back into aquascape and aquarium and stuff when we went up and spent some time with him in Scotland. Obviously, he's been down here. He was like, I find it super weird that you've got like best part of 90 aquariums in the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, you come to where you live and there's not one aquarium set up. I was like, I just kind of fell out of love. Not so much fell out of love with it, but obviously when there's so much going on in one room to then come back and work on more aquariums and stuff. But you know what? It's nice to actually come back though and be able to literally tinker and get back to sort of my hobby,
yes,
so to speak. one thing we're going to be doing tonight is obviously an original aquarium that's been around for a while. Some of you guys would have seen it on my channel. Didn't really know what to do with it. So it's been sat empty for a while now. It has had some fishing that I've acclimated back to full health. Acclimated back to full health, treated back to full health. They've now moved on back down to the fish store. So the tank's been sat there empty. So I thought, why not donate it to the Lamps Maladas live stream?
Yes. Now, I will show you the tank in 1 second. We may as well do that now.
Should we rattle through some more comments?
Yes, let's
catch up on all your comments. And
that is a very good shout. We shall catch up. So where we left off is Sean Morris came in with a hi all, hope all is well. Hope you're well as well, Sean. Nice to see you. And Stubbs came in with happy belated birthday, Bambi. Yeah, it was Bambi's birthday on Monday.
Give a happy birthday in the comments.
Let's get a happy birthday
Bambi.
to happy birthday, Bambi. We all had an absolutely fantastic, wonderful birthday. Reefer.
Sorry, just before we actually get in.
Yes, I'm going to solo Reefer. There we go.
There's a dessert shop just around the corner called My Gelato. You guys have seen it on the channel before. However, they've just brought some milkshakes over. So this is the bubblegum frenzy.
It is.
Lampy's going to jump on with his now.
Which I can't remember what I got, actually, to be honest with you. I have got me...
Snickers and Kinder Bueno.
Oh, that was it. I got me the Snickers and Kinder Bueno, which is absolutely to die for. So...
Big props, big shout out to My Gelato.
That will be, massive thank you to My Gelato. They keep us fed and watered every time we're down at Reefers or working in the fish room. And anyone that has been to Balding Reefers, I know Sam Hirschfield quite definitely, and Abby and everyone else up there will definitely vouch that these are the best milkshakes and pudding shop for a long way around, potentially in the UK.
It is damn good, to be fair.
So that will be what will be giving us our sugar energy this evening in the live stream. Anyway, back to the comments. So yeah, like we said, let's get the happy birthday Bambi's going on, which you probably already have done, but I have not seen. Stubbs Aquatics in with a hey son. We know who he's talking to there.
Hey, Twinny.
Let me just bring you back up, and there's the dance we were talking about.
Hey, Twinny.
Now we just need a... But I'm not going to do that because I cannot beatbox.
Excuse me for being a massive wimp as well, by the way. I've had my second COVID jab today, and my arm feels like it's about to drop off. So if you see me wincing, that's why. Yeah,
bless him. 10 past 10 this morning, they're stabbing him in the arm. He's been working like a trooper all day. I've gradually... Throughout the day, I've been watching him go more and more to one side and more, I'm feeling tired. So this is mainly part of the reason that we're set up on the sofa in here tonight is mainly so after the last, it's been a busy few days, hasn't it?
To be fair, it has.
I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, we can
dangle some carrots if you want.
We can dangle. We've been up at the Koi, we've been up at the Reefer Oasis doing some fairly manual work up there,
to say the least.
Yeah, we got it done in a few hours, though. To be fair, which wasn't
6 of them, to be precise.
Yeah,
6 of them. 6 hours we got it done in.
Was it? Did it take that long?
Yeah.
Well, that shows.
Time we left.
That shows what being in great company does for you. It literally felt like 2-3 hours tops. But
it was. Yeah, we've done that. Then tomorrow's video is Koi Showroom Part 2, but we also recorded Koi Showroom Part 3. We may or may not have moved down all of about 12,000 fish fries, so you guys can constantly get your fry updates throughout the winter. That seems super cool.
Some really, really stunning fry you are not going to want to miss. The fry and the videos that are coming out on Reefers channel in the coming weeks. We were looking through them, weren't we? There is some absolutely one-of-a-kind koi in there, really, and some really stunning colours and varieties coming through already. And as we say, upwards of 8,000 or 9,000 fish, 8 to 10,000. However, there's thousands, literally thousands of fry.
Just Finn's store video as well. There's that one that we've done.
Yeah.
Went on a nice little adventure there. That was a great afternoon we spent there, wasn't it?
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was very, very fun indeed. Lampy's been talking about his turtle tank that he's not actually yet seen on his channel.
Yes.
Dangle the carrot for me to.
I can actually probably even dangle that carrot a little bit more for you, because I don't know if you've ever seen it. Let's do this. So there you go, Reefer. That is my turtles having a quick feed.
That looks very similar to the turtles that Mum and Pop had.
Could well be. Mum and Pop, what turtles did you have? Let us know in the comments.
I think they're terrapins.
These aren't terrapins. These are indeed musk turtles, stink pot turtles.
So do they actually sting?
Yeah.
Let me just pull that from the stream. There we go. Well, it finished anyway. So yeah, they don't stink too much. Basically, their defense mechanism is to secrete a noxious odor from special glands that they have in their behind, and it does smell pretty much like poo.
So does it sting your room out?
No, it doesn't. So basically, it's only going to smell if you don't stay on top of your filter maintenance.
Like anything though, that is really.
Exactly. Like any fish tank, if you don't keep on top of your filter maintenance and your water quality, they're going to end up being a little bit stinky. Other than that, if you pick them up and handle them instinctively, when you first pick them up, they are going to do their stink defense mechanism. They'll calm down instantly afterwards, especially if you give their belly a little bit of a tickle. They'll calm down afterwards, but they give a little bit of stink. It's no worse than someone farting in the room.
Trumping, trumping.
Hey, I know we're a family-friendly channel, but we're on my channel at the moment. I'm a little. I'm getting shouted at from the corner. Look at the camera! Look at the camera! Yeah, literally silent screaming in the corner. One of these days, we are going to drag Rugrat on camera to get her in front with the live stream. We could just pull her onto this sofa that is looking particularly lonely with me just sat here, even though we can prove, look, we're not that far, it just looks further. That was slightly scary. That's the first time we've ever actually been able to fully do that.
This is very true. So you have got some comments absolutely rattling in at the moment that I can see coming down.
Sorry, you know me, I tend to natter. So, Gaz's Poipcon with a Mallard Mondays, Stubbs with a hey Sam, hey Gaz, Stubbs with a hey Sean. I'm just going to rattle through these quickly so I can catch up with them. Gaz's Poipcon with a hey Stubbs, Sam Hirschfield with a hey Chris, how's things? Bambi with a hashtag Mallard Mondays. Gaz's Poipcon at Bambi Babe has a good ring to it. I have been working on that one for a little while. This has been something that's been in the pipeline about 2 months now, haven't it? We've been talking about doing it.
I've been going live now for, I think it's 52 episodes I've done.
Yeah, we worked it out earlier, didn't we? Yeah.
And I think the last 2025 you've been part of as a co-host.
Yeah, it was.
So I do believe it was only after the first couple you were like, oh, I'd love to actually do this.
Yeah.
But he needed drop kicking in the back to get him to do it.
Yeah. I both times I needed.
So because he didn't have any content, well, he's got content for his channel.
Yeah.
But
I hadn't,
because he hadn't edited it all together in time. He was like, I know what we'll do a live stream for you.
Yes.
And he just got bullied and coerced into doing it.
I did indeed. I did.
Now he's announced he's doing Mallard Mondays, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't get out of them anymore, can I?
No, he cannot.
You're going to get
confidence building is what we call this.
Yeah, and this is the biggest treat for you tonight, guys. If you do like it, and it is a treat for you, you're now going to be getting Balding Reefer and Lampy Mallard live streams twice a week officially, on a Monday and a Friday. So if you've got the Monday blues, we can push them out the window with the fish family community and shenanigans that we usually get up to with our. We're going to go for. It's going to be this sort of setup, the slightly more laid back, chilled out, jokey around Monday nights, and then the usual light Friday night live stream epicness over on Reefers channel.
You've been pretty epic though on your Monday Night Madness.
We'll keep it mad.
It's going to be definitely keep it mad. The good thing is as well is it's going to be different content on the live streams. So what you see on the Friday night live stream is going to be different to obviously Lampy's Monday nights with Mallard. because obviously your channel is very different to mine, but also very similar in certain lights. So obviously I'm literally just going to be here as the co-host, and just basically taking Lampy's direction for whatever he wants me to do. So he's going to be full sort of behind the scenes access for Lampy's channel in regards to all the stuff he's got in the pipeline and stuff like that. And he's going to soon realise how difficult it is to keep all your ideas inside your head when you're on a live stream going, I know they're going to love this one, so I'm going to tell them no.
Oh, yes.
So, yeah, I've shot myself in the foot with that on probably, 30 or 40 different occasions?
But I know we've done it a few times since I've been doing it. Definitely. It's hard
30
to keep
people in the live stream now. Make sure you are smashing that like button. And if you are new, make sure you subscribe. I just want to quickly jump in. I have seen Aid Critchlow put a comment up saying hello. Aid, epic shout, buddy, for the Pier Aquatics to drop off the Predators up there. Without you making that connection for me, the Baldwin Reefer 6-foot community tank would not be a thing right now, ladies and gentlemen.
That is very true.
So thank you very much for that, Aid.
That is very true. I've now lost where I was in the comments, though, to be fair. I was on Gaz's comment. There we go. Right, I'm back. So I'm just going to rifle through these comments because I realise I'm saying about 2 comments and then we're getting distracted as ever. So got Not Bad Sam from Stubbs Aquatics. Not Bad Sam, thanks. And you, Sam Hirschfield, with a still alive and breathing. I'm glad to hear you're still alive and breathing. Reefer did tell me you got back safe the other night. So I was very happy to hear that. Exactly. He let us know and we did ask, did you sleep well? When was it? Tuesday night? Monday night? Did you sleep well Monday night, Sam? And I'll say no more than that. And we'll keep it at that. Just a yes or no answer on that one will do. Sam Herschel with a happy birthday, Bambi. Gaz's Koi Pond, many happy returns, Bambi. April Lancaster with a happy birthday, Bambi. Have you recovered from today yet, April?
If anybody is wondering, she has aged a lot overnight. Like a lot. I've seen at least 16 grey hairs earlier.
I know. The thing is, though, she was not happy. Rugwat. Oh, I can't even. I'm going to call her Bambi because that's how I know her. Bambi was not happy when I pulled out the Zimmer frame on Monday morning, was she?
She needs it, though, mate. She's old.
I know. It's the back going.
Say that she's 2 years older than me.
Yeah.
But I mean, I look 40, so. 16 grey hairs versus no grey hairs. I know who's winning over here, folks.
And to be fair, if I got Bambi a Zimmer frame, she's going to get me a coffin for Christmas. So I should probably steer clear from that one quickly. But needless to say, I hope she had a fantastic birthday. And that's what I meant to say earlier as well. Reefer, April, Sam, Abby, everyone else who helped us celebrate the day, Jack, the kids. Honestly, I cannot thank you guys enough. It was
what friends are for.
It was. We had 8. That should we tell them about the dinner we had Monday night?
It's your channel, bro. Your stream. You do your thing.
Bonbon Asian.
No. Bonbon Asian.
See, this is why I wanted Reefer to tell you.
Bonbon Asian.
Yeah, Bonbon Asian. All you can eat Asian cuisine. Buffet style food. They say Asian cuisine, but it's pretty much think of a food. They have it, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
pretty much.
With a teppanyaki grill as well.
Yep, the word I can never remember and can never say. So I was hoping Reefer was going to say that for me. Where the chef stands there and literally cooks it right in front of you on a nice big hot plate. Cooks whatever you want.
Bambi didn't get her creme brulee.
Yes.
Bambi didn't get her creme brulee. There was 5 left when I went over there. I had 1. She went over there. There was 1 left.
Yeah, meant to be Rugrat's birthday. Reefer comes over, all chuffed and happy. Check out the creme brulee, Bambi, that you've been wanting all day and I've been telling you about all day. Check out, look how nice it is. Go and get yours. There's loads left. Go get yours. Walk up literally 30 seconds later. Not creme brulee in sight.
Should have been quicker, shouldn't you, folks?
I should have been. Should have been. To be fair, I went and got her pudding.
Pudding?
Yeah,
pudding. Dessert down here, mate. You're up north now.
I am up north, and I'm trying not to go into the accent because I don't want to cause anyone any offence. Sam Hirschfield with a please stop. Not sure what he's talking about with the my gelato.
You're quite far away behind your comments.
Would you like a milkshake, Sam? We can grab you one. Sam's getting second homesick. I'm just going to rifle through these. It's just about the best milkshake I've ever had. It is indeed, hence why I just had to take a swig. I think jealousy is the word, April. Yes, could be. You didn't order April a milkshake, Rugrat.
That's unfortunate.
We're going to have to get April my gelato after the stream. That is not an excuse. I don't know if you heard that. Babby just said I took her to Walton Towers. That is not an excuse, people. We're not having that. April, don't worry. I will make sure you get a milkshake this evening. Reefer may try and stop me, but I will make sure it happens. April conveniently there with laughing faces, but I don't think that was to what we've just been talking about there. Aid Critchlow with his afternoon all. Jackie with a happy belated birthday Bambi. Gaz's Koi Pond with a carrot. I think that was about Reefer dangling a carrot over me to get me to do the live streams, which was very true. Bambi Baby with a My Gelato is banging. Bambi with Lampy falls over. Yes, that will not be in the video.
What do you think?
Tell you what, we could put a little Easter egg. We could potentially get a prize together if they can work out, with you editing it out, if they can work out what video on your channel I fall over in the next month.
Just Fins one. We already spoke about that a minute ago.
Did we? I don't remember someone saying I fell over
one
a
about
minute
Just
ago.
Fins, and then what's it? Bambi put Lampy falls over.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have known that.
They would. We were on about the Just Fins video.
You're really far behind in the comments.
I am really far
And
behind.
then
I'm slow.
Lampy was like,
Slow.
Lampy falls over as
Slow.
we were on about it.
Yeah, there we go. See, I will get quicker at this and better at this, guys. Do not fear. So we're back to the Terrapins. This is how far behind with the comments I am. Exactly. So we had terrapins. They grew to the size of a dinner plate from 2 inches in size, and we ended up with a 7-foot tank for them both. That is amazing. I love terrapins. We saw a terrapin last night, didn't we, on one of your subscribers' channels when we dropped off some fry.
Look at the camera.
In fact, I'm not going to say any more than we dropped off some fry, but yes, there was something interesting this way comes. But yeah, that was a lovely terrapin your subscriber had over there as well. I can't remember his name. Named after his father. I can remember that bit.
Barry or George or something?
I don't think it was.
Apologise if he's watching.
I do apologise. I think it was Winston. Rings a bell.
He definitely wasn't Winston, that
Wasn't it?
He definitely wasn't Winston.
I might just
I
have-
would have instantly gone, Winston!
I think for some reason I've just got Winston Churchill in my head. I think it might have been from a conversation at the barbecue at the weekend in my head, which was fantastic, may I say, which we haven't spoken about. So there was not a live stream Friday night on Reefers channel, which we had said we weren't going to do a live stream last Friday. That was announced. We were planning on doing a live stream Saturday night from a very special place. We can tell them where we were now, can't we?
We were at Mad Dogs. Unfortunately, the signal wasn't strong enough for us to be able to actually get a live stream done.
Yeah.
We did try by hook or by crook, people, no matter what Sam tells you.
Yes,
We did try.
we did.
But yeah, literally, hats off to Mad Dog. We will touch about this on the live stream. We have got a little bit of a video to show on the Friday night live stream for that.
Yes.
Mad Dog put on a barbecue. Well, my man Dazza was even there. Absolutely epic. There was so much food. There was a lot to drink.
Yes.
There was a lot of karaoke singing. For those of you in the Balding Reefer Friday night live group, you may or may not have witnessed some karaoke singing.
Fun fact here
It was
for
epic.
everyone.
Reefer can't sing.
But no, Reefer can sing much better than Lampy. But fun fact that not many people might know and might actually surprise you. That was genuinely my first and most likely last ever attempt at karaoke.
I've got kind of straight out the moment. I'm sitting on the microphone.
Yeah, I've gone 36 years avoiding a karaoke mic and lots of other mics in lots of other situations without cracking out in karaoke. And these people and Mad Dog, Sam, everyone else, Dazza, they cracked that and they pulled the karaoke out of me, which I promise you, even if we do show video of us karaokeing on Friday night, on Reefers channel, which is monetized, obviously, we will not be showing the music because we don't want to be getting a copyright strike.
No.
So anyway, I'm going to catch up with these comments. I keep saying that. It's strange not to see a bonsai behind you, Lampy. Not sure where you are, but they need to get one in case you do another stream over there. Well, to be honest, we have bonsais all around us. There is a bonsai just outside the door in pre-bonsai mode, but I'm not going to get it. The bonsais are currently about 20 minutes down the road, I'd say, aren't they? There's a couple 2 minutes down the road
20?
as well. Well, no, it's about 10 minutes, isn't it?
It's about 5.
To the fish room.
Yeah. It's about 2.5 miles, mate.
I just...
As the crow flies.
It's been a long week.
It has been a long week. Everybody around driving.
Let's be right. So I came down here last week, put 500 miles on the car in 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
So far this week, I think we're at 350, and we got here on Friday. So yeah, that shows you how madly we've been rushing around working on things for both channels and getting things ready for you. And lots of sneak things. Anyway, I keep getting distracted. Stubbs with a hey, Cedric. Bambi with a I need to make a new live stream logo. You do need to make a new live stream logo. Bambi sharing Balding Reefers channel. Thanks for that, Bambi. Make sure you share Chris Stubbings and Vertigo's and Gav's as well. And any of the rest of you, anyone else who is a YouTuber, let us know and let Bambi know if you want a link for your channel dropped in the comments.
Sandwich set like a dream. Must have been something in there. It must have been.
Exactly. Thank you for that. Let's just rifle on through these. Ting Pan Asian. That's
Bon Pan Asian.
Bon Pan Asian. Hello, Jack. I didn't see your Saturday Night Live. Did you do it? We have just answered that question.
Stephen Hills, unfortunately, brother, we didn't. We did try. I hope you and Jakey Boy are doing well, though, and I hope to see you on this week's Friday Night Live. There is a lot of interesting stuff to be shown on there.
There is.
A lot.
It is.
Hopefully, there might be a fair few little fishy babies on there for us to show as well, but I'll know more in the morning.
Yeah, and it might even be another live where me and you are actually together in the same room again.
It could, or it could not be.
Yeah, it could not be. It's
I think
getting.
we'll have to find out. See, he's doing a lot of this.
Yeah,
he's doing a lot of. Let's just give all the secrets there.
Yeah, you know, I haven't given any more away other than I might still be here.
I reckon you've done about 5 subconsciously.
What have I done?
Obviously, I'm not going to repeat them in case you don't picked up on them. You've definitely done about 5.
I nearly got it out of him there, guys. We'll get better at this. We can wheedle more and more news out of him. I've just got to get better at being tight-lipped, really, haven't I?
Loose lips sink ships, my friend.
They do. It's what do they put in these milkshakes, mate? I was fine before I started my gelato. Not in a bad way.
Live stream.
It is.
And then about 2,000 spoonfuls of sugar in them.
Yes, that is very true. Well, we know for a fact it's got a whole Kinder Bueno in it and a whole Snickers in it. Just that in itself would do it for about an hour for me on its own, let alone the whipped cream and everything else. Gaz with a lol. April with a... I had lovely company for the day. I had your lovely company for the day to Bambi. So...
She's not lovely.
Oh, Bambi is not happy
secretly
with me at the moment.
Angry.
Yes, she
all the time.
It was a great day, says Bambi. Sam with it. If I was this subscriber, I'd definitely be sad at this. Yeah, us not knowing the Terrapin's name. Pardon me. I'm so sorry. I don't know the Terrapin's name. But yeah, I profusely sorry about that. I should have remembered.
It's definitely a Barry or a George. You know.
It may well have been.
Where you bought Winston from?
For some reason, I have Winston in my head. I think it might have been that conversation at Mad Dogs about cigars. I'm just going to put that out there. We were talking about cigars, and Winston Churchill cigars came up. See, this is I'm just.
It's gone crazy.
I was having a conversation with someone earlier.
It's when we were doing part 3. Well, it was when we were actually doing part 4.
Yeah.
Of the new look called showroom, and we were like 10 to 1 in the morning.
Yeah, I remember that.
About, I used to smoke a lot of cigars.
You didn't have to say that. I just said we were talking about cigars.
No, I do like a cigar.
Yeah.
I do like a cigar.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, it was about 1 o'clock in the morning, man. that we were doing that. No, and while I remember on that strain of thought, so I was saying to someone this morning who coincidentally I hadn't actually spoken to since 2 weeks ago today exactly, and in that 2 weeks, it occurred to me that I've actually been at my home in Wiltshire 4 days out of the 14. Rest of it, I've been here, which is no bad thing, and absolutely loving life, to be fair. And we've got a lot done, which is also goes to explain why I'm getting very confused about what and when we've been doing things and when things have been happening, because I don't actually really know if I'm coming or
what
going.
not to talk about list.
Yeah, I'm just going to have a massive. Well, yes, I will. Massive TV in front of me. We'll just put a massive list. Lampy, do not say this. That should keep me on track. So, anyway, Asterix, great to see you. With an evening, my friend, not long from finishing work. I hope I haven't missed much. Bored and coy. You have not missed much. You missed us rambling for a little bit and having a little bit of a chin wagging and neck together.
The masses I'd go for.
Yeah, educating the masses. Not with anything particularly
milkshakes.
Milkshakes, yeah. That's our education so far for the evening.
Trade secrets.
Giving away trade secrets. Yeah, giving away pretty much both of our schedules of our content for the next 6 months is pretty much where we're at. But absolutely fantastic to see you, Asterix. Your comments and supports on all of my videos are really, truly appreciated, and do not go and miss. It's great to see you here supporting me in this live stream tonight, and hopefully you will be with us regularly as we start to do these regularly. It won't be a Wednesday, it'll be a Monday most weeks. We'll be saving Wednesdays from the normal update videos. Anyway, Sam Hirschfield, it's 5 minutes if you don't drive like Jack, it's 13 like a normal person.
Actually, it's 5 minutes if you drive like me. It's 3 minutes if you drive like a lunatic.
Yes, I've narrowed it down to I'm probably about somewhere between the 8 and 9 minute mark, probably, with my old man driving. Sam, I think I'm buying out Shell V Power the way I'm going. I'm feeling that one too. Shell, and to be fair, the petrol around here is, if we can talk about that, it's a good 15-20p more expensive than it is my way. Whatever petrol station you go
more
in.
Expensive?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's 15p cheaper down my way per litre.
Stoke tax?
Yeah. It's got to be the Stoke tax. Or I'm guessing proximity to the M6.
Probably that as well.
Because they don't like people jumping off the M6 and getting cheap fuel, do they?
No, they don't.
So,
whoever they are.
Yeah. The big butts, who we shall not talk about. Bambi just popping a load of channel links in there. Go and check those channels out, guys, if you haven't subscribed to them already. So you got Chris Stubbings, Verts, and Gaz's Koi Pond. All brilliant channels, great content, great stuff, and huge supporters of the channel and Reefers channel, and absolutely great friends as well. So just want to thank you guys once again for all your continued support and friendship.
How's the new koi settled in, Gaz?
Yes. How are the new koi?
Is he doing well?
Was it Gaz who had the question for us earlier?
Yes. About identifying koi fry.
Yes, I believe it was.
You're going to struggle flower, if I'm honest. Until they get upwards of sort of, an inch to an inch and a half, you are going to be able to struggle to see what they are. For prime example, a Go Sankey mix. So Haku to Sankey, Doitsu Sankey that we did. Some of those obviously have dropped yellows. You don't know whether those are going to be Kahakus, whether they're going to be Tanchos, or whether they're just going to be plain old yellow koi.
Yes.
The Sankeys and the Shows are a little bit different when they start getting bigger, because they start to drop the black or increase the white, increase the black. So yeah, time, my friend, is the way you tell.
Yes.
Time.
And without giving stuff away.
Yeah, I'll answer this one, Umpus.
Yeah.
You'll find out on Friday, Verts.
Thank you.
You will find out on Friday.
Thank you. And beyond that, on Gaz's one as well, without giving stuff away, keep watching. As you heard earlier in the live stream, we have just moved a fairly substantial amount of koi fry and other koi move them around the Reefer empire slightly, and I'm sure Reefer can maybe. I'm being told to shush.
It's so good, baby. Yeah, anyway. So there is 10 people in the live stream. Who knows how many likes we're on currently?
All I was going to say is maybe Reefer can, or I can film a bit of a video, maybe talking a little bit more about how to identify different koi fry
That's
varieties.
not a bad idea to do, because there's currently 7 different varieties that we've got growing on at the minute, but that's what I'm saying on that one. 5 likes in the stream. I can see 9/10 of you watching. Hit that like button, people. I'll tell you what, it's about that time, mate.
I know. I was going to say we are all up. We have finally managed to get through and catch up with the comments, and so yeah, I think we're not going to get fully into the. We'll give away what we're discussing slightly in a second, but we're not going to fully get into this tonight. I think we're just going to introduce it, maybe do a little bit on it, yeah, see where it goes from there. But I think I've teased that enough. We said we had a little bit of a surprise for you earlier, and that Reefer was lagging a little bit behind. You know, it's a stunning living room of his, not a single fish tank in sight, when we know he's got upwards of
100%.
Yeah, upwards of thousands and thousands of koi and other tropical fish. And not that many marines at the moment, but still watch this space maybe sometime shortly in the future. You never know. You never know.
Before we actually get into this, Gaz's Koi Pond just put a really, really interesting one on there.
Yes.
I have a question for you guys. Are any of you thinking of going to the All England Koi Show end of the month? I wasn't, but I am now. I'll be there, brother.
When is it exactly?
End of the month.
Where is
I'm
it?
assuming. But yeah, good questions. Hit me up and obviously hit Lampy up as well.
Yep.
Obviously, normal social media for me, or if you email baldingreefer@gmail.com. Email the baldingreefer@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Reach out to me there,
Yeah.
and we'll sort it out. And then obviously I'll give you my mobile number, not unless I've already given it you if you've reached out previously. Give me a tinkle out. 21st or 22nd of this month. Yes, I will be there.
Sneaking up very quickly. Where is it though?
Missed the last one. Why don't we do a mad mashup of a live stream?
That would be mega mad.
Reefer, Lampus, Gaza.
I don't know if I can make it at this moment. I don't know.
You can make it.
I will find a way.
What's the area?
What is the area?
Pretty please.
We need to know where it is, because if it's Kent, that is spot on for us. Right. Reefer, you are coming down to Rugrats and Lampies for a bit.
Party time, people!
That sounds doable. Whereabouts in Kent? Kent County Showground. Bambi, get on Google. Why is she pulling a face at me for that?
Put a face like this.
Bambi should not be disappointed about going to Kent.
So Mershfield says very close to home. Kent? Kent?
Kent is close to home for Rugrat.
You're in Aaron?
Yeah.
Kent's here.
Near London.
I'm about here. You got it. It's a long way. Guys,
So,
drop me an email, brother. I'll send you my phone number. I'll give you a tinkle after this live stream. We'll
Yes.
sort it out.
definitely, that's the way to go. I'll say, yeah, best thing to do, again, is drop Reefer an email on that email address for now. I haven't actually got around to setting up an email address that can be easily acquired. I hope you're giggling at Rugrat's face there.
Yeah, that's what we're going to.
Yeah, I know. Asterix. Well, that's brilliant. That's just up the road for me. Oh, nice. Whereabouts in Kent are you, Asterix? Without giving away your exact location. We don't want anyone to share their home addresses here, quite obviously.
17 Beaumont Road.
Yes. I live at 33 Cherry Tree Avenue.
I am well for this call show.
Yes.
Yes!
That'll be good. Do you know what? I've seen a lot of YouTubers recently going to a lot of koi shows. Don't think I've seen many of them doing a live stream from the koi
So I know it when a Reefer boy here rocks
Oh,
up
yeah.
with his size 10 through the door with a big shout out, people!
we walk in with all the lampy lights
Maidstone.
just behind us. Maidstone.
Maidstone.
There we go, people.
Maidstone,
Maidstone in Kent.
That's my stomping
So,
ground.
yeah, right in Rugrats stomping ground.
Sam says home as in his actual home. Sam's half a Scottish person.
Andover, Maidstone, that's pretty close, to be fair. It's not that far. I'm trying to think, is Andover
Minibus.
Sussex?
Minibus.
or-
Anybody wants to get to Stoke-on-Trent, we will minibus it down.
Yes. Though we're going to have to hire a minibus if we do that.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. If anybody's north,
Yes, true.
what's fair, if anyone's on the way to Kent,
Yeah.
and wants picking up, as long as you're at some point down the M6,
Yeah, or somewhere along the M4 corridor.
yeah, or the M4 corridor, whatever that is.
Well, it's the same as the M6 going down, but it's the M4 going east to west,
Yeah, very nice.
west to east.
Very nice.
Depending what way you're going, east to west, west to east.
Yeah, man, we'll do a live stream when we're there.
Yeah, if we can make it.
Carlos with a C. Yes, my mate. How you diddling?
Let's rifle on through. So we'll do Borden Village. So the question is can Sam make it that weekend?
If he knows there's about 20 of us going down, mate, I'm telling you now.
He ain't gonna.
He's already
miss it
booking
for a
the boat.
second.
Rent a minibus. I'll grab the Scottish people and pick everyone else up on the way down.
Okay.
Told ya.
Sam's renting the minibus by the sounds of it.
Done. Just save me 150 smackaroos.
Yeah, thanks, Sam. Carlos, I'm from Gillingham. Well, tell you what, Carlos, if we're renting a minibus at Gillingham, that's just a little nip up the M5 and then a little nip along to either the Bristol or the Bath Junction, and then I'm sure we can cruise from there in a minibus.
This is why it's so good to have a community of people.
It is. It really is. You know, we're all networking from around the UK.
As his correspondent said, Huddersfield is close to the M6. Pick me up en route, lol. Is Huddersfield north or south?
Huddersfield is north of here, I believe.
You have to come to me, my mate, my old China.
Bambi lived near Maidstone for years. She did indeed. In fact, Bambi lived near Maidstone her entire life until Lampy swooped in like a mean man he was and ripped her out of Kent and took her down to the West Country. As I ran out of breath.
I reckon if there was enough of us going, we could do like an Airbnb
Yeah,
and just have like a hype house for 2 days.
that'd be pretty cool. You know, get like the biggest Airbnb we can find. And,
Yeah,
you
man.
know-
I know Daz will be down. I know Mad
Yes.
Doggy Dog will be down.
Oh, yes.
It'd just be incredible.
There is probably we're going to have to get a hotel or something. I don't think we can all be put up with where we would normally stay. So yeah, it's going to have to be some big hotel or something, or Airbnb definitely sounds the way forward. Huddersfield is not. We got to that one. Pick me up. It's west of you apparently. West of Stoke. That doesn't mean much to me when I'm sat in
To the side at Fish Tank,
the
lads.
living room. So Huddersfield is quite literally on the other side of the fish tank, which we still didn't get round to. Sam Hirschfield, does anyone know how? Does anyone know how what?
How this cool show compares to the BKKS one?
How big it is?
The
Does
biggest
anyone,
one, it's the UK's biggest one, Sam.
or does he mean does anyone know how to rent a minibus?
No.
Or
Got 3 comments down.
oh yeah. Gaz's Koi Pond. We could book a travel lodge close by. I think we would book an entire travel lodge close by the time we're done on Friday at the end of Friday night.
Might just squad up.
Yeah, squat. I like the Airbnb idea. To the showground. How this koi show compares to the BKKS one? Oh, right, it's the biggest koi show in the world. It's the UK's biggest one, Sam. So
I'm
koi
down for
shows.
that. I'm going.
It is. It
For
is.
that out, I'm definitely going. I missed the last one. I was gutted, heartbroken, distraught. Still crying myself to sleep over it. Not now. Still see my empty bath on Gaz's channel.
I know that hurt. I watched it go by. I was like, that should have been Reefers. I know the backstory behind what. You explained the backstory behind what happened on a Friday Night Live as well, didn't you?
Heartbroken.
I know, heartbreaking. You even had a stool as well, didn't you? Was there a stool there for you?
Yeah, a bit of one. A bit
Yeah.
of one.
Because I saw one of them closed up in Gaz's video as well, and it was the only one I saw closed up. So we knew it was the Reefer. Anyway,
Sean Morris says pretty much Reefer's neighbour, Wolverhampton.
Sean,
We've got to go past there to pick Mad Dog up, my old child.
we do.
We do. Down, Shawnee boy.
We do indeed.
Shotgun, not driving the minibus then.
It's nice to see you as well. Sam Hirschfield with Jack. If you phone my new work and get me off work, I'll go. No,
you got to put your big boy pants on.
Yeah.
You got to sort it out yourself.
We don't do phoning in to get people to skives. Well, it's not skiving really. Let's be honest. It isn't skiving. It's one of the most important things that you need to do. Like, it's a legitimate reason to ring your boss and say, "Look, boss, sorry, I know I've only just started and I've only been working."
Do you work weekends?
Yeah. Do you work weekends is probably the first question. The second question is, look, I know I've only been working for you for 3 hours, but I need this day off and this day off, because if I don't, the world will end.
It's plausible.
Exactly.
Very plausible.
Gaz with a £7 an adult to get in. Like literally, UK's biggest koi show, £7 an adult. Tickets on the door.
They're going to have like a burger van there.
No brainer. Oh,
can you tell I'm starving?
Oh, mate, I'm starving too, which is,
Like
I mean, we're quickly getting up on the hour. So, yeah, we're getting hungry. This milkshake has done the opposite of placating my hunger. It is just making me all that more hungry now.
Vertigo says, guys, it was lovely, but tomorrow is a work day, unfortunately. Good night, peeps. Good night, Vertigo.
Good night, Vertigo. Sleep well. I hope you have a nice night's sleep and work isn't too bad. He actually sent me a picture earlier, which we'll show on Friday night, what he was doing at work today. He's been working on the ponds, on one of the bigger ones, and it is looking absolutely at the moment. So, anyway,
unfortunately, that one.
Yeah, sleep well, Vert.
Watch Mad Dog try and haggle the entry fee for free.
Well, to be fair, if Mad Dog's there, he's probably going to walk in and go, $29.99.
He'd have his bums at $29.99 ready.
Yeah, he will.
They'll just walk in and start throwing out $29.99s.
Yeah. Left, right, and centre, and he'll come out with every tool and koi going. You can guarantee
fair, though, I need to phone him today.
Yeah.
For a saw thing that he's got. I don't actually know what it's called. It's like a sword. It's got like a serrated tooth blade at the end, and he just goes. I've got to get him put up.
Sounds good.
So yeah. Mad Dog's an all Spencer.
Yeah, he is. Really is. Bambi with a night vert. Sam with I'll sort it with Reefer later. Pretty sure I can shift some things around. I nearly said something else then. So I a Tuesday and a Wednesday.
I don't know.
Is it a Tuesday and a Wednesday?
I don't know. What's the date? And I'll let you know, Flower.
I think we said 21st and 22nd of September. Off the top of my head.
Yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday, 21st, 22nd.
Oh, it is a 20. Oh, poor Bambi.
Reciprocating saw? Maybe.
Might be a reciprocating saw. I'm thinking it sounds something more like something I only know as a works, which basically the body of it looked like an angle grinder and it's just got a teeth.
It's got a flat head like that.
Yeah. Oh, they are brilliant little things. You can cut anything with them. Absolutely fantastic. I will get a link and put it up for all. Thank you, Gaz. Bambi says, please do, Gaz. Sam with Gaz, are you on Instagram? Gaz with a yes, mate. Gaz with a Gaz's koi pond. Gaz,
You're about to be added, Flower. Yeah, You're about to be added.
I did not know you were on Instagram, Gaz. As soon as we are done with the live, I will add you up.
Well, that's a fib because you're about to be added now, Flower.
Yes, he's. You can even add him to the. You can add
I'd
him.
be alarmed if I couldn't, considering it's called Balding Reefers Friday Night Live.
It is. That would be true. You are getting added to a group as we speak, Gaz. So you will be Instagram integrated with pretty much everybody from the Friday Night Livestream group now. So yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sam. Reciprocating saw and Gaz's koi pond. Thank you. Only Flower. Just do it. Instagram, you won't regret it, mate. It's a nice little app to have, isn't it?
It is.
Get lots of nice sneak peek behind the scenes chit chat in the Balding Reefer Friday Night Friday Night Live, and obviously
Where
because
the anarchy goes down.
yeah, it is where the real anarchy goes down, because obviously most stuff that we can't broadcast to the world on YouTube, we can pretty much get away with in a private chat group. I'll leave it there, but we do rein it back in when it gets a little bit too naughty and unfish related, really, don't we? Try and keep it about the fish as much as possible. So anyway, Asterix. I was getting all excited for the show, only to find out it's on a Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm working. Oh, I'm so sorry, Asterix. That really does suck.
UK employment law states there's a thing called annual leave.
There is indeed, and you've just about got the 2 weeks to give them the legal 2-week grace period that they need to book the annual leave. So you can probably wangle it that you can book a couple of days off and they can't get out of it. But fear not, worst case scenario, if you cannot make it, it's sounding ever more likely that there will be a Balding Reefer live stream. One way or the other from the Koi show.
Did that link work? You might not be able to post it, mate.
Yes.
Depending on what the link is. If you bang it in I've just added you to the group now. If you bang it in there, then I can copy and paste it out of that chat and I can actually put it up in here.
Sam says, get a Sonny Crafter multi-tool. It has the little jiggly blade thing you mean.
Normally I would do. This tool I genuinely need for one purpose, to cut down some fiberglass totes so I can create a weir system. That is all I'm saying.
Don't give away anymore.
So I literally need to use it like 4 times. Then it's probably never going to get used again. That's the only reason I'm not actually going to buy it.
Asterix with an Argo
yes,
6.
mate.
Love
that is
the
my
dedication.
kind of
I love that dedication, Asterix. Make sure you do pull a sickie. I like that. I mean, let's be honest, with the current climate, is it going to be hard to get yourself 7 to 10 days off work?
Easy, paid as well.
Exactly. Come on. We all know. Sam Hirschfield, can't see the link, Gaz. Gaz, okay, will do. Jackie Anderson with a night, folks. Thanks for joining, Jackie. It's been an absolutely pleasure and really did give me a hell of a lot of confidence knowing you and Pops were here watching and supporting me with this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's late over in Bulgaria. Yes, I know it's late over in Bulgaria. So honestly, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep, both of you.
Good night, Mama Bear.
Hopefully see you Friday night. April with a night, Jackie. Stephen Hills. We are both doing great, thanks, Jack. We'll look forward to your Friday night live. Lampy, keep giving out the secrets. And Lampy, you're doing a great job tonight. Thank you, Stephen. It means the world. Oh, I'll try to stop with giving out the secrets. Reef and Pond Wise, what is up with UK pond keepers building ponds out of cinder blocks, brick or wood? I hardly see any natural ponds in the UK on YouTube. Well, that is a very good question. Nice to see you, Reef and Pond Wise. I haven't seen your name before either, so if you're new, thank you for joining. It's lovely to have you. Subscribe. Yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and head on over to Reefers' channel and subscribe to him as well whilst you're there. I mean, I have got a small natural medium. Oh, yeah, I have got a small natural nature pond in my garden, which I show on the channel I try and show it quite regularly. I need to show it a little bit.
I haven't actually seen it all that much, to be fair. In that much of a great detail.
Well, the thing about my nature pond is it was the first pond I ever built, and it's been there 7 to 8 years. It's not been there 14 years, but really that's the number that everyone would always go for. That just completely random. That will make no sense to anyone.
Just to interject on that,
yes,
whereabouts are you from, Reef and Pond Wise? Just with you saying what's up with UK pond keepers. The only reason I ask is I do see a lot of Canadians and a lot of Americans building natural wildlife ponds. They've got these super duper awesome biofilters built into the ground and stuff like that.
Yeah.
One of the main reasons our pond, and obviously your ponds will really clear, ours. Typically in the UK, we've not got the space to be able to do what you guys do, so that may actually be one of the reasons why.
We don't have the space to look.
Reef, it's a natural pond, as his crew says.
Yes, Gaz has a very nice.
He has got
a lovely natural looking pond. To be fair,
he has, but I wouldn't necessarily class Gaz's, and I do watch his channel quite a lot. I don't necessarily class Gaz's as like a true natural pond.
No, I wouldn't.
Do you know what I mean? Natural to me, green water.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You can't really see your fish or anything like that. Frogs, newts, that kind of thing in there as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Ben Roche, again, his is sort of like Gazzy's.
It's kind of a halfway house, really,
halfway house natural.
Isn't it?
Do you know what I mean? Because natural for me, you've got to go natural filters, plant life, your waterfalls, stuff like that. Like no like pond pumps in there or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it might come down to a slightly different country's different interpretation and definition of ponds, because very much in this country there is a very clear definition between a wildlife pond and a koi pond or fish pond, as it were, and sort of traditionally back for I'm not going to say history, but sort of going back a little bit, it was very much in this country. You'd find a lot more of you'd either have the actual natural ponds, or you'd have the very formal sort of fish ponds, wouldn't you? The kind of traditional square-shaped fish ponds with maybe a fountain in the middle and that sort of formal thing. I also think it may, like Reefer says, I think a lot of it comes down to space. And I also think there's a lot to be said for insulation and stuff like that in this country as well, isn't there? With pond design and building.
Looking at some of the comments, Gaz says, look at my rig, it's a natural pond. Sam Hirschfield says, because the hobby is getting polluted with wealth, to put it simply, I disagree with that.
Yeah,
completely disagree with that.
I would disagree with
that. There are a lot of channels out there, and Sam can contest for this because he got into a bit of a YouTube comment spat with a certain YouTuber, which I found absolutely hilarious.
That was quite epic.
That I do, and Sam, do not drop
yes.
who the YouTuber was in the comments, mate, at all.
If you want to know the story behind that one, contact us.
Not in the live stream,
in the Instagram
chat.
Yes.
Well, he had a bit of a spat with somebody, but Sam was banging the right, by the way, for what he put my as.
He was, yes,
very much. And the comment back that he got was bang out of order.
It was indeed.
There are certain channels that will only pump certain things, and that's a certain high expense. You've got to have this high expense. You've got to have that high expense.
Yeah.
Speaking selfishly on behalf of my channel, we do things differently on mine. It is all about budget fish keeping. How can we get high-end ponds for ridiculously low budgets or sometimes free?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, a lot of these guys, they aren't really interested in that sort of things. The wildlife pond side of things, yes, that is probably the cheapest way to do a pond because it's basically a hole in the ground, fill it full of water, nature will come. The halfway house kind of pond, which no disrespect meant to Gazzy's pond because it is absolutely beautiful. It's just, what I mean by halfway house pond, it's just my definition of what I would personally class a natural sort of wildlife pond as.
Yes.
No filters, etc. Gazzy's, though, is very much, what's the word I'm looking for? Within keeping.
Yes.
So, where Gazzy's koi pond is, you'd expect to see it there. It looks like it's been there forever. It is aged phenomenally well. Love the way he's got his slabs around the outside of it and stuff like that, and he's got his his chippings down and stuff. It looks absolutely incredible.
It does.
Water's absolutely crystal clear. Fish are absolutely tremendous, and you can still enjoy it. Me, I like the timber kind of effect on the pond, which is why I didn't go concrete block. You guys have seen me build concrete block ponds before. I didn't want one that was truly raised up above the ground or anything like that. And again, selfishly, for me, if I can get the longevity out of my timber pond, there's nothing stopping me then going to a block-built pond and eventually doing things differently.
Yeah.
But for now, it's about budget fish keeping and stuff like that. So that is why I would disagree with about the market being saturated by wealth and greed. Certain elements, yes, but 90% of it, no.
Quickly before I carry on with the last few comments, I think just to finish wrapping up on that question, it mainly comes down to space on why we have the blockwork ponds, I think, really over here.
Straight down, block it in, you can get more footprint out of it. Typically, for a pond where you're coining and stuff, obviously you want between anything from sort of 4.5 to 5.5 foot deep.
Yeah.
You're not really going to get that on a wildlife pond in the UK without going tremendously big.
Exactly.
Because if not, a wildlife pond that literally just goes
Does not
It's gonna be
attract
a
any
massive
wildlife.
hazard. No,
Yeah.
and it's not going to attract any wildlife. It's going to be too deep. It's not going to have all the steps in, etc., etc.
Exactly. So yeah, I think, and again, once it becomes about volume, and you have a very small space to work with, and that therefore means that you're gonna, and to create depth in certain situations, you need to come up out of the ground. As soon as you're having to come up out of the ground because of those constraints, you are pretty much forced with using something as substantial as railway sleepers or blockworks to give you the structural support and strength that you're going to need to hold the pressure and weight of all of that water inside of the pond. So it's pretty much, once you add all of the factors in together, that's pretty much where you end up, isn't it?
No, definitely.
On it, I mean, let's be, cameras on YouTube never really convey size and perspective very well. I mean, that tank behind you is a perfect example of cameras don't show the size very well. It doesn't particularly look that big a tank on camera, but
64 litres plus the filter.
it's a 64-litre tank. It is quite big.
Batman's out as well.
Yeah, Batman is out now. Just floating around in the top corner. I think you can just about see him moving around. But yeah, so cameras never convey anything well. What I was going to say on that point is that there is a lot of gardens in the UK and some YouTubers' gardens with their ponds that genuinely are not much bigger than the room we are sat in at the moment, which isn't very big. So, yeah, I think that wraps that up.
I'd agree completely with you. I was.
Anyway, so Gaz Koi Pond with very true Sam. Maple Street Aquatics, good to see you. I had that up a little while ago on the stream. It is absolutely fantastic to see you, my friend. Hope you are enjoying the live stream. Great to have you here on the first one. And looking forward to seeing your stream on Friday night. I hope everything is well with your fish room and you're having a good week. Gaz Koi Pond, yeah, I agree, Reefer.
Thank God. I'm glad you realised there was no offence made.
Yes.
Like, I absolutely adore your pond. And you know me.
Same here.
If I didn't like it, mate, I wouldn't even start talking about the pond or anything like that. He's absolutely incredible. It's just my definition would be different.
Yes, and we will talk about my nature pond if I can get through these comments quick enough. Sam with a plus my bad look. Plus with my bad back. Sorry, mate, my dyslexia is really kicking right. Let's go again. Sam, plus with my bad back, I like it raised so I can interact properly. There we go. It's true. It does make it easier to look at your fish if it's raised up slightly.
Very true indeed.
Stephen Hills, only 5 likes. Yeah, 5 likes is 5 likes.
12 of you. Get liking the button now.
It may only be showing 5 likes on your screen, Stephen, because you'd have to refresh the live stream for it to show any additional likes that have been added since you joined. Little YouTube tip there for you. John Cope would love to come do a vid of my pond. Would love you to come do a vid of my pond. Where are you, John Cope? I think that's a new name to me. Do you recognise John Cope? It's great to have you here.
It does look familiar.
It does look familiar.
John Cope does look familiar.
If you're a Friday night viewer, sorry that your name is not ringing a bell in my head just at the moment. But whereabouts are you based in the UK? Sam Hirschfield, I love how you think I'm going to come on Instagram to hear the goss.
You'd be the one giving the goss, mate, because you'd be sending in the sprint stream from your little YouTube comments spat that you'd had.
Sam, it's you we want to dish the goss, not listen to the goss. We want you to be dishing it. John Cope, budget ponding, it is the best. It's how we learn. It is indeed, and that is always very much.
That comment right there.
Yeah, that is the community ethos right here of the Balding Reefer Empire and of Mallard's Pond Garden and Bonsai as well. And we haven't spoken about bonsai much as well, but that is very much my opinion of bonsai. Bonsai should be accessible to everybody and should be cheap and fun for everybody to enjoy. It needn't be a rich man's hobby. So
Correct.
Best way to be. Bambi with a link for the Koi show right there. Thank you for posting that, Bambi. Sean Morris, random question. What is best, sand or gravel in an aquarium? Pros and cons. I will hand that over to Reefer to answer that one for me.
What kind of fish do you want to keep? Was my first question.
Yes.
Depending on what fish you want to keep, really depends on what kind of substrate you can have in your aquarium. Without knowing that, can't really answer that question, I'm afraid.
And also, are you going for a planted planted scape aquarium, an aquascaped aquarium, or just fake plants, or just some substrate and water and maybe a rock or two? Because that also changes factors.
Let us know in the comments. I've just seen another comment from John Cope saying Fenton, Stoke-on-Trent. Do you subscribe to both channels, John?
Gaz's Koi Pond. Yes, you are right at John Cope. Bambi babe, sand can be harder to clean. Gravel can look horrible. This is very true, depending on what colour gravel you get as well. Stephen Hills, I might go and see what it's all about. Green Machine, Sweden. Great to see you, Green Machine. Mates, how could I miss this? How could you miss it? But you're here now, Magnus, and it's lovely to see you. Thank you for having you. And Stephen, yes, you have to go and check out the Koi show. It's sounding like we're going to be taking over the Koi show at this rate.
It's going to be epic.
It's going to become the, what was it? It was the BT. It was the
All England Koi show.
All England. It's going to become the All England Reefer Koi show. I think at this rate, that'd be epic. Maybe not this year, definitely next year. Sam Hirschfield with a Magnus. Your new video is amazing. It was an absolute stunner. I don't know if Reefer has had a chance to watch it. We've had a hella busy day.
To point out how busy I've been, I haven't even shaved my head in like 4 days.
It's starting to feel like Velcro.
Look how patchy it is.
It is starting to feel a bit Velcro-y, you know?
That's literally how busy I've been. I will be watching it though, do not fear.
Throw a tennis ball at Reefer at the moment, it'll stick to his head. Another fun fact, I might try that later actually.
Give it a whirl. You have to find a tennis ball first though, and it'll just stick. You better run fast.
I'll only throw it lightly. I run fast. I'm ready to go. Sam Hirschfield, there is a licensed bar at the Koi show. Maybe we shouldn't take Mad Dog.
Yeah.
Let's take Mad Dog. Everybody needs a Glyn in their life.
They do. Everybody does need a Mad Dog.
And a little dicky bird tells me that if I give Glyn's wife 4 fish, I get to keep Mad Dog.
Hey, that was that. Yes,
4
a little fish tells me that too.
Started off with 3, and ended up going to 4 fish.
But to be fair, we can push out for the extra fish.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking is if Teresa says, Glyn ain't going, I'll give Teresa 4 fish, and then I can actually take him. Gentleman's agreement. And a ladies' agreement.
It was indeed. A verbal agreement is binding. But who knows? There was a lot of cameras around. Could well have been got on tape. Oh, let's hope. Alistair, yo, our main man with a yo. Alistair, yo, with a yo. Nice to see you, mate. Hope that information helped earlier. Obviously, it will take a couple of days to see if what we were telling you, Alistair, actually, it was a present, wasn't it, in the end?
It was. The lovely Devon came down to Reefer Aquatics and purchased a bonsai.
A lovely little Cryptomeria japonica, if I remember correctly.
It was a Cryptomeria japonica.
Yeah, it's. I think it was. It's just normal, but Alistair's been having a little bit. He was a little bit concerned this morning with his tree because there was a couple of brown patches on there, but hopefully it was nothing to worry about. I said it shouldn't be anything to worry about, and just to snip those off quickly. Maple Street Aquatics with yes, and congrats on your first live stream. You are doing amazing. Thank you, Maple. It means the world to me, and your support really is fantastic. Your live streams and Reefers live streams are one of the things that made me want to start doing them in the first place.
I'm glad you bit the bullet, my friend.
Yes, and Reefer pummeling me all day is the wrong word, not pummeling, because you have not been pummeling me all day.
Family friendly, Lance.
I meant pummeling as in punching.
Again, still family friendly.
Yeah.
Reefer pulling me.
Yeah. Reefer pushing me, encouraging me, and giving me a little prod in the right direction. We have Reefer to thank for tonight's live stream, but we'll be the first on many. There's John Coate with his Fenton Stoke-on-Trent.
Wrestling masses. Yes, Johnny boy.
I'm pretty sure. Do you have social media, John? Do you have Instagram or email?
The Book of the Face, maybe, as well.
Sorry?
The Book of the Face.
Oh, the Book of the Face. I just saw you kick your leg out there.
The Book of the Face.
The Book of yeah. Do you have Facebook? You can reach out to any of us on any of those formats. Let us know. I'm sure we can sort out filming a video over at John's, can't we? Go and check out. Do a bit of a pond visit if you'd like that.
And to be fair, if we can get it done before,
it's going to be pretty tight.
Before Sunday,
yeah.
Get it done before Sunday. We can head over and Lamps Millards can be there as well.
We could do indeed, but we can't make any promises our end because we still have got a pretty full calendar between now and Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Without saying any more there, but we can.
He's learning.
We can find fight. I'm sure if hit us up and hit us up on social media. Reefer, come in with your social media details because that's probably easiest in this situation. So
Jack Patrick Marshall on Facebook, or the Balding Reefer on Facebook, or the Balding Reefer on Instagram. Pretty much, if you just Google the Balding Reefer, they'll all pop up. And you can take your pick, good sir.
Or if failing that, thebaldingreefer@gmail.com. That's correct, isn't it?
thebaldingreefer@gmail.com.
Yes.
Yes.
You have to think about that then.
Lucky boy, that is correct.
Yes. He's just trying to make sure he doesn't give out his work email that he uses day to day whilst he's working away.
Just in a comment from Gaz.
Oh, right, going back up.
I'll be travelling down from West Yorkshire to the show. Hit me up if anyone is interested. I will bum a lift, my friend, and I will happily pay fuel costs on the way.
I'm probably too far up to see that.
It's got to keep scrolling then. But
Sam, thanks, mate. New amazing place on Green Machine. Yeah, new amazing place on Saturday. Yeah, I cannot wait till Saturday's video on Green Machine's channel. Pardon me. Me and Reefer, I will be showing Reefer your video from earlier today, this afternoon, because I know when he sees it, he is going to be like a little girl in a little girl in a sweet shop.
You said China shop then.
I nearly did say I nearly said bull in a China shop and little girl in a sweet shop and kind of mashed them together, and you got little girl in a China shop.
Tomato, potato.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I meant. Gaz's koi pond with the best way to learn about filtration. It is a good way to learn about filtration. I'm guessing we were talking about filtration at some point. Or is he asking what's the best way to learn about filtration?
No, we're about wildlife filters and stuff.
We were. That is very true. Sam Hirschfield, I really want to go there, Magnus. So one day we can go together. Yes, I want to go to Denmark too, because let's all be honest.
Comments, there's loads of good ones.
I know.
People organised to come to the event.
I'm gonna try and get through them, but I just want to say I've got to go and visit Green Machine in Sweden at some point. And
I heard the meatballs good over there.
Hey, they are damn good meatballs in Sweden.
Meatballs.
They do, but I'm sure Sweden can top the IKEA meatballs.
Swedish meatballs, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly.
You had them recently.
What, IKEA meatballs?
Yeah.
I have not been to IKEA in about 10 years.
Oh my god. I could just see some IKEA meatballs right now.
I think Reefer's going to be dragging me to IKEA tomorrow. Just for no reason. We're going to IKEA purely to get meatballs at this stage. Yeah. Maybe a packet of nails or something, you know. I want to go to Denmark because Denmark is, of course, the home of Lego. So that's got to be on the bucket list at some point in my life.
In fact, my day job, we actually go to Denmark once a year to the Lego factory, and all the houses are all like Lego built, where the staff stay.
So we've said Reefer's my best friend, haven't we? He's not
unfortunately, I've never been.
Denmark.
I've never been. Always opted for a no.
It's just not on, is it, people?
Always opted for a no. Oh yeah, literally.
You're going to go now, though, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got their own airport as well.
Yeah.
Where the Lego town is, they've got their own airport.
Mm.
The planes aren't made of Lego though.
No.
They're legit planes. I did ask that question.
Billund International Airport. I don't know if there's an international one, but
I don't know.
Yeah. I bet you'll definitely be. You won't be saying no next time when they ask you, though, will you?
Yeah, because I know what the training program's like.
Yeah, but you see, you get over there, you snuggle Lampy along in your suitcase. Then when you get there on the first day of the training session, oh lo and behold, you got food poisoning the night before from the dodgy takeaway we ate at. See, off to Legoland. If there's a will, there's a way, my people. Anyway, Green Machine, I vote sand. Sand is a good substrate. John Cope with a yeah. Gaz's Koi Pond. Hey, Green Machine, Sweden. Green Machine, Sam, with good planning, it can be arranged. I'm getting confused now. I'm just going to rifle through these. Green Machine, hey Gaz, Asterix, John Cope, Budget Ponds. I'm on my 4th upgrade pond at this moment. Asterix, I really would love to see some pictures of your pond. If you are on social media, which Reefer has just given you our contact information, reach out. I really would love to see some pictures of it and some videos. 4th upgrade on his pond, though.
I'm going.
What size is it? And
hopefully you won't do that.
Yes. And is it a nature pond? Tell us about your pond, Asterix. I'd love to know. Gaz with a hey Green Machine Sweden and a yes, beer, fish and good company. I'm thinking that's what he meant.
Comments.
I am miles back. Sam, I'll try not to buy anything. I'll tell you what, guys. I don't want to miss. I'm just going to pick out a couple here. So Abs has jumped in. No, Abby, we won't be able to get back down for a while yet. Leaving Mum unaccompanied for 5 minutes and you are planning another trip. Abby, this one is on
market research, though. This is market research. This is a crucial trip involved for any new, beginner, intermediate, advanced, or super advanced koi keeper.
Yes.
This is an educational trip and an educational journey.
It's to get design, inspiration, ideas for the Hirschfield Hella Pond.
It's got nothing to do with the fact there's 5 YouTubers all going down together with possibly a mad dog and possibly a dad. Well, I know Daz is down. Possibly a mad dog. There may or may not be a licensed bar there, from what my old China Gaz tells me, and there may or not be a lot of food there as well.
Yeah, you know,
education comes first.
Exactly. John Cope, done mine 3 times and extended each time. I cannot wait to see this pond. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. John Cope, don't do social media, but we'll sort something. So email thebaldingreefer@gmail.com if you can do email. I didn't mean that in a patronising way in any way, shape, or form as well. That should be fine. If you can only pop an email and that is not convenient, we can exchange numbers from there, my friend. That will probably be the easiest way, I think, to sort out filming a video, because we're going to have to get an address somewhere. And we don't want to share addresses on the YouTube open chat channels. April, you're coming too, Abby. Yeah, you ain't getting out of coming to the Koi Show, Abby. If Sam's coming back, you're going to be coming too.
We're all in an angry Abby Scott and
yeah, I see. Even thinking about you then just made me slip slightly into the angry Scottish.
I could bring down some potato scones with them as well.
Yes, do it. But I think we're already planned. So right, Reefer, do you want to get on and book the ferry for whilst we're here?
Could do.
Could do. Jack, I'll be passing you on the M6. Might need somewhere to stay, so speak later.
Call me, baby.
Yeah, call me, baby. Stephen Hills, I'm off the Tuesday. Perfect, Stephen.
Yes, Stephen, let's do it, brother. Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay, Meatballs, Asterix nose.
Here we go. Gaz with can you read these for a couple of seconds?
Yeah, Gazzy Koi Pond says black lava sand is nice. It is indeed, but again, it all depends on what kind of fish you're having. With beer.
I don't think black lava sand would be nice with beer.
He's on about my educational culture.
I think so.
I think.
But the way that reads, you know.
With beer. This is why I do not want to be the designated driver.
Yeah. If
but I'll happily chip in for fuel for whoever's going.
Yeah.
I will happily pay my cost in fuel. And for driving, I'll also buy you a meal. And it's not like a £3 meal deal either. I'll get your burger off the van.
So, for that deal to apply to me, would I have to drive up to Stoke, pick you up, then drive you back down to mine, then drive from mine over to Maidstone?
I'll get you beer and food anyway. We don't have to do one rather. Well, I mean, if you want to.
You don't have to get me beer and food anyway, but if you want it. But, you know,
Let's do it.
I'm starting if I need to do the coming up to Stoke bit first, or whether we can get you down from Stoke.
Like a big little.
Because I don't think, I genuinely don't think I've got the
Think how epic I've got so many like creative ideas going through my head right now.
I'm trying to, which is why I'm trying to like carefully.
Imagine this for an idea, yeah. Gazzy Coypon starts vlogging his journey down, then passes the baton over and it goes to a different channel.
Oh,
And then we drive down and I'll pass the baton over, it goes to your channel. And then we go down, we pass the baton over and we give it to somebody else's channel when they get there. And then the video just starts through like that and then bam.
But then once we're actually there, kaboosh.
Yeah, there's like 5 channels on a massive live stream. Oh my God, this will be absolutely nuts.
Yeah, but what have you just planned?
Epicness, mate.
Epicness.
On a grandiose scale.
Something I don't even know if we can pull off, but we will try our goddarndest best.
Imagine all the YouTubers there, they'll literally 5 of us rock up, like all of our vlogging gear and stuff like that, and just be like, yo, we're here.
Then there with just their phone. Like,
mate, I've got my phone. I've got from my phone.
yeah, well, no, we'll all be vlogging from our phone. Obviously, there is physically not really many other ways to vlog when you're at a koi show like that, other than on your phone. But yeah, it's going to be.
Might even get a little new jumper made up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Push that back there, baby.
Anyway, let's rock on through these. Gaz Napoleon, come on, Abs. You know you will kick yourself if you miss it. I think she would, you know.
She would.
And Abs, do you really want to miss out on another nut, my gelato? That is what you would be missing out. You would be passing my gelato a minimum of 2 times on your way to and from the koi show. So if that hasn't swung it for you, I don't know what will. And plus you get to see this lovely guy. So Asterix with a good live stream, guys. Thank you, Asterix. Bambi Babe with an I can't come. I know. I still think Sicky.
To be fair, could you get that half a day? Or like an early finish? I'm going to sneeze on you, so you get Rona, you coming.
Who says you've got Rona?
No, I'll find someone. Umbrella Man up the road will have Rona.
When we can't go into Umbrella Man.
You haven't even heard about Umbrella Man yet.
No.
Wow.
I don't.
Sorry for a different night.
Yeah, I don't know where we can talk about Umbrella Man. Really, that may be another one for the Friday Night live stream group. If you're not a member already, make sure you follow the .balding.reefer on Instagram or Lampy Mallard on Instagram for lots of behind the scenes updates and lots of stories that we can't actually tell on YouTube. Sam, could be a Hirschfield Aquatics first video. It could indeed.
Imagine
it could indeed.
Passing the baton over on the boat and that.
That would be good. And imagine
not Spielberg or YouTube.
Imagine the drone shots you could get as well, Sam. I very much doubt you'd be able to get drone shots at the koi show because that would take some written permissions going between people, I imagine.
I reckon you just send it and record it anyway, and then we'll bang it in a video.
Yeah, let's just send that drone up. We might not be able to put it in the live stream, but we'll definitely be able to paste it together into some video or two, which we'd definitely be doing even if we were live streaming. We'd be making much content for you guys that weekend. Can we get a My Gelato employee to accompany us for the trip to make us milkshakes whenever we want?
I would genuinely ask my guy that runs it. However, obviously it's the ice cream defrosting and stuff like that, so logistically wouldn't be able to do it. However, I might see if they want to sponsor the koi trip video.
That's a good shout. That is a really good shout, actually.
I might have a conversation with them.
Yeah, probably right after this live stream because we're going to be going straight back there for more milkshakes. So, which is also, as you can tell, I'm absolutely starving, which is why I was eating my milkshake just then. Anyway, Asterix, get onto the M25, guys, and then take the M20, and it's Junction 7 off to the Detling Showground. There you have it, guys. There are the directions right there for you. I think, to be honest, if I go down, I will probably be going via my mother-in-law's house, which isn't too far away. So though I will be taking the M25, I will not be taking it quite that way round. And I tend to avoid the M25 whenever possible because, as everybody knows, it is the UK's biggest car park. Abs, I'll just camp outside my gelato then. If you cannot find me, I'll be in there.
Do you want to pull me down while I grab my charger?
Yes, I shall do. There we go. So, Alistair, mate, thanks again for the information. Hopefully it'll be sound, but I'll let you know in a few days. Might even pop up to see you both for one night this week.
You need to.
Yeah.
I've told people you're coming in episode 4 of the showroom video, mate. I let them know in episode 3. I need you to be here because I need to show you the things with the taps.
Yes, we need, Alistair, we need to see a man about a fish with you, don't we?
Yeah.
I know one reason that you definitely need to pop up, and I am not saying any more. Sam, the drone is 249 grams, no permission needed. No, Sam, there is no permission needed to fly your drone for the weight, but you legally need permission to film in a public place or at an event like that. You need the landowner's permission to film it. And technically, you cannot film people walking around without their permission. If you can identify who the people are, you technically have to get their verbal permission if you intend to broadcast it in any sort of video. So I'm just trying to cover your ass so that nobody comes and takes your drone off you. But we have been going on for an hour and 32 minutes, people. For my first ever live stream, that is absolutely phenomenal. We've had absolutely loads of comments. I was blown away by the sheer number of you here supporting me and everything. We did have a few other things planned for this evening, but time is rapidly getting on, and as we have said a number of times, we haven't actually got around to eating our dinner yet tonight, and if we don't get around to it soon, it will be tomorrow before we know it, and we won't have actually eaten. So I am afraid I am going to have to draw the live stream to a close here. Reefer, do you want to just lean in and give us a very quick sign off, or shall I get you to do the sign off?
I've got the charger there.
Well, I think I'm going to be a little bit mean on you here tonight. I've had 2 months of Reefer making me do the sign offs and making me feel awkward signing out the Balding Reefer live streams. We haven't got a way to sign out the live stream. I am just going to say there is a little bit of a delay, as ever, on the comments, and I've been delayed reading them out. So we do see them coming through, and I will go back through and check them at the end. I've loved every single one of them. It's been an absolute pleasure and an honour being here with you. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed being on with me, Reefer. And
you know what? It's actually been a nice break.
Has it been?
Yeah, to switch the roles.
I was going to say,
I was able to sit from like a neutral point of view.
Yes.
Like, and like get hype and get excited because like now you found it tonight with the comments and stuff.
Yeah, it's
obviously,
hard. Mate.
I don't know where I'm at, and then obviously I'm asking everybody else, like, oh, what was that about? What was that about? It's nice to actually see the comments flick in, so you can. It's easier to follow the conversations and revert back and stuff, which is great.
Yeah.
Obviously, everybody that's joined, like, it's been wicked, man.
Yeah. It has been absolutely amazing. On that note, as well as you were just saying, I hope everyone watching now has a true appreciation of just how good Reefer is at running StreamYard week in and week out on those Friday night live streams. How smooth he makes it. He's yes, but you're sitting there every week on your live stream trying to give me credit for making just the little bits that I do as bread and butter. And I've said from day one, you do StreamYard. You work your way around StreamYard and get everything popping and keep up with the comments so brilliantly. And I've got a whole, it's, as you say, it's been weird, but good. Flipping the roles tonight, having me lead and you as co-host. It's been very eye-opening, and hopefully it should make for an interesting live stream this Friday night.
So anyway, without further ado, people, it's been brilliant. I don't know how we're going to sign this off here, so let's give it over to Reefer and see you on Friday night. But remember, stay safe, stay sane. Most importantly, people, stay happy.
Lampus Malardus out.